good morning from beautiful Matane. We are in for a real treat today as we head to the Haddad house for some coffee. And then from there, we are off to two of Lebanon's main attractions, the Cedars of Gods and
most importantly,
Baalbek,
Baalbek,
which are sort of on the same route depending on which roads you take. So we have enlisted the help of our family because we're not so familiar with the roads that way. So here we go. Little family excursion. Yes, so on our way to the Cedars of Gods in Baalbek, we have made a roadside pit stop here for the view and the scenery of the Bekaa Valley. Unbelievable.
Beautiful. It's the largest valley in Lebanon. More than 50% of the potatoes and tomatoes and stuff like that are planted here.
Yeah, so if you didn't hear that, the largest valley in Lebanon, and it's where more than 50% of potatoes and some other crops as well are produced. So again, the Bekaa Valley.
Run up with the roof.
Okay, so we have arrived at another roadside pit stop here, Our Lady of Zahle.
Zahle here.
So we are now in the village of, or the town of Zahle in the Bekaa Valley, or above the Bekaa Valley. In the Bekaa Valley, and that is the Lady of Zahle, Virgin Mary, image of Virgin Mary holding Jesus. And then behind us, we have a brand new Russian Orthodox church that was recently built. And it's got a beautiful gold dome to it. Let's see if we can zoom in a little. Beautiful gold dome. So then off to this side of our little roadside stop here, the town of Zahle, where I have some friends back home who are from Zahle.
Shout out to the Hannas.
Shout out the Hanna family. This is where they're from.
Beautiful village, right?
And again, the Bekaa Valley. So along this same roadside stop, we have arrived at a chapel that looks out on Zahle. So you can sit in this chapel. It's a chapel dedicated to Saint Rita. And Saint Rita is a very popular saint in these parts. She is the saint of impossible outcomes, I believe, impossible achievements. And whenever you are feeling hopeless or you really need a gift, an impossible gift, people will pray to Saint Rita. And this is a chapel dedicated to Saint Rita. And it looks out through this glass right out on the city or the town of Zahle, again in the Bekaa Valley. Beautiful, beautiful chapel. We are now climbing the stairs currently to the top of Our Lady of Zahle Tower. So we're scaling the large tower to the top where there's supposed to be an amazing view. The only thing is we're sucking wind because there's probably 20 plus flights of stairs. But I think we're almost at the top. And it hopefully will be worth it. We are just about there. I think there's one more flight of stairs and we'll be at the top.
2,000 years later.
Yeah, we're here. Ayan. Ayan and Budi and Michelle are already here before us. And here is the view. Oh my God. Unbelievable view from the top. So this, you can see the Lady of Zahle, the Virgin Mary.
ما بقى تعملي هيك، ما معي بنطلون اغير لك.
The Lady of Zahle, looking out on the city of Zahle. In one hand, she is holding a bushel of grapes, and in the other hand, baby Jesus. Lady of Zahle, beautiful. So Michelle and Renee just told me something very interesting. I had showed the statue of the Lady of Zahle. She's holding in her right hand a bushel of grapes, and in the left hand, baby Jesus. Now the significance of the grapes is that every town or village in this part of Lebanon has its own symbol, and Zahle, the symbol is grapes. So this is why in her right hand she holds the bushel of grapes. Interesting stuff. So you see all the farmland out there. You can see the different coloration in the land out there. Zahle in the Bekaa Valley is a very fertile farming region. So this is where a lot of the crops, okay, a lot of the produce and potatoes, I believe Christina said, come from this valley, this farming valley, Bekaa Valley. And down below us right now, this building right here, this is the Zahle Municipality building. So this is their government, local government building. The city of Zahle. So as Renee pointed out, you'll see these 5 domes here. These little plexiglass or transparent domes. These domes, if you look down, they give you a view into the church that is down below. So it almost looks like an underground church. You'll see over here on this end that it is not underground, it's in fact above ground. But if you walk out up over the flight of stairs up to the domes, you can look in on the church. And I think that's Lady Rita, St. Rita's church?
No, it's not Mary.
Okay, it's not St. Rita's church, but the chapel that we saw before was St. Rita.
Save the children! Save the children! In America, this would be a crime. This answer.
Go Budi! Spider-Man!